Hello! Today I want to talk about libido. Oftentimes it is not enough to just buy new underwear. A loss of libido can be more than being bored of your cotton panties. First of all, I want to talk about the first thing, which would be to make the decision to make your libido and your sexual arousal a priority, because oftentimes sexuality is kind of the last thing on our lists. It's the thing that's supposed to work by itself anyway. For the beginnings of our sexual life, maybe it does work by itself, or at the beginning of a relationship, but then it kind of doesn't anymore. We can tend to just not make it a priority. So today, right now, if you're watching this video and you feel like you want to increase your libido, make the decision for yourself to make this one of your priorities and make the time for it. I feel that libido is a really cute word, by the way. Libido. It could be like the name of a dog or a rabbit. Libido, come here. Alright, first of all, one thing that can kind of inhibit the libido can be to just have too much in the mind. We think about work, we think about the grocery list, whatever. So make sure that you know that no one's gonna come in the room. Make sure to talk about the things you need to talk about first with whoever you might be with, that there might be some tension with, and make sure to maybe write a to-do list or whatever the thoughts are that kind of needs to be written down for you to be really in the moment. And you might also want to include kind of a meditation or mindfulness practice into your life where you connect to your body and just feel what it feels like to live in yourself in that moment, so that you're used to coming back to being present in your body, and that can help you when you're being sexual. Then it might help to use your 5 senses, and that can be in your everyday life. Taste your food, smell the smells of nature, listen to music and to the birds singing, look at beautiful things, wear clothes that feel enjoyable to your skin, and get used to being more sensual in your everyday life. Not necessarily sexual, but sensual, and that kind of usually influences each other. What can also help to feel more sensual in your body but also more at ease in your body is to sleep naked, to maybe spend more time in front of the mirror, not criticizing yourself but getting accustomed to your own body, self-caressing even in a non-sexual way, and taking a break from social media if you tend to compare yourself with other people and other people's bodies. If you're a man, by the way, it might really help to take a break from porn if you tend to consume a lot of porn, and to experiment with semen retention and having orgasms without ejaculation or edging. Then you might want to kind of create some drama to tell your body that you are aroused. So play with breath, with deeper breath, play with movement and moan and use sounds, movement and breath to tell your body that you are aroused. And you can do that to intensify the experience of a practice with yourself, a masturbation, etc. You might also want to increase blood flow. What you can do is exercise, maybe eat certain foods that are rich in antioxidants like blueberries and walnuts and green tea, dark chocolate. Regular sex actually increases blood flow, and Kegel exercises. So using a Kegel or a yoni egg and squeezing your pelvic floor muscles and then releasing them. Also, you can try new things, be adventurous, kind of trigger the libido by trying new positions, new places, new types of experiences, or play with role play. Try out whatever feels new and exciting to you. If you are in the menopause or in a long-term relationship, you also really need to let go of the idea that it has to be the way it used to be and go into this new adventure where maybe you need to try new things, or maybe you need more time to get really aroused, and allow yourself to be in that new experience of your sexuality. And for that, you might need to plan your sex dates, and sex dates don't need to lead to actual sex. It can also be just a date to be sexual with yourself or with someone else and play around. Also, don't hesitate to change the positions if you feel pain during sex, to use lubricants if you have difficulties with vaginal wetness, and allow yourself to use pillows, everything that makes sex and your sexuality more enjoyable and easier to relax into. And you also might want to remind yourself to think about sexy things throughout the day to kind of tell your body, hey, I want to be lustful again, and maybe read a little bit of erotica or think of cool fantasies sometimes, and rewire your brain to have sexuality present in your mind in your everyday life. You could even put an alarm clock 5 times a day to just remember to have 5 or 10 minutes of hot thoughts or of breast massage. I hope these tips helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any comments or questions or your own tips about this, then comment down below, and I wish you a really good time.